Hey guys, what is up? Kelster101 here, and today we're going over this pretty big issue with LittleBigPlanet, like potentially the biggest issue with the series ever. The servers have been down for the past like 3 weeks or something insane, right? And so I just want to go over this issue, a little bit about the history of the issue, the future going into the issue, and why this is probably the death of LittleBigPlanet. See, basically, a disgruntled fan shut down the servers of all the LittleBigPlanet games because they were upset probably with the direction the series has been going. Maybe with like Sackboy Big Adventure, which I love by the way, or maybe something like they haven't made a new LittleBigPlanet 4 forever, and they might never, so he wants to get the message out there and get Sony to listen. But Sony might just say, I don't care. Whatever, leave the servers down. It's easier to work for us. That way we don't have to upset fans. You just did it for us, and now everybody's mad at you when we redirected the hate. And that is kind of what I'm fearful of. But one thing to note is that Sony has responded to the issue, but this was March 12th, and now it's March 27th at the time of recording, and still no updates, so it's pretty concerning. But here's what they said. Our LBP servers have been taken offline whilst we investigate some technical issues. We'll be back as soon as we can. So, what this tells me is that they are working actively to bring back the servers, obviously. But are they? See, because around 5 months ago, the same kind of issue happened with the social media account, on LittleBigPlanet, like the LittleBigPlanet social media account, and they promised, oh, don't worry, we'll get it back up, 5 months later, no new updates, and I am basically 100% positive they're never bringing that social media account back up, even though they promised, even though they said they're working to bring it back, and that was also, I'm pretty sure, a disgruntled fan, or at least it's speculated to be as well. So, little did these fans know, quote-unquote fans, are actually the ones destroying the series. Sure, Sony is actively responsible for no new games and stuff like that, and no new updates, but they're the ones that are actually killing the series sooner than it should be. So I am very concerned that while Sony says they might bring it back up, that they actually won't. And Gamer Rant here speculated that this is just an easy way for Sony to slowly cancel the LBP servers, because I can see where they're coming from. Maybe not a ton of people are actually playing LittleBigPlanet still, or like Little LBP 3 or something, or 2 or 1. But come on, you can't bring them down. That's the whole point of this game. It's literally, if you got rid of this community on the online aspect, you would be destroying all of LittleBigPlanet, all of Sackboy, everything related to it. Because Sackboy Big Adventure is built upon that foundation that LittleBigPlanet is set for it. Sure, it's like, a spin-off, doesn't have really many ties to it, but it's just, you can't get rid of LittleBigPlanet. You just can't. But they might. And this fan would be at the heart, or this quote-unquote fan, would be at the heart of this issue. So hopefully they can retract what they did, but honestly, at the looks of things, I don't think that's going to happen. And it's very concerning for the future of LittleBigPlanet, because it's been like 3 weeks, no new updates, and I honestly don't know if these things are ever going to come back. Gamerant also said, while Sony has since thanked fans for their patience while it looks into the issue, there's no signs of the servers being reinstated anytime soon, leaving Sackboy fans around the world saddened. So how long is this going to take? Honestly, if it waits any longer than a month after this, so let's say like they responded March 12th. If it's April 12th and this thing's not done yet, it could spell the worst for the series. And I hate to say it, but at that point, if you can't get one guy who hacked into Sony servers off of that network, something's up. And because this is a multi-billion-dollar company, if they actually wanted to bring back the servers, they could have it anytime soon. And they should have already had it by now. If LittleBigPlanet was still popular, or this was some other popular series, it would be back like weeks ago. And honestly, I think this might be the end of LittleBigPlanet. Previously, I didn't think so, and actually a pretty funny story here is when I first plugged in LittleBigPlanet 3 for my PS5, because I had only previously played it with friends' houses, but here I got my own game copy. I was all excited, plugged it in, wanted to play some online levels, so the community could not connect to the servers or whatever, and I thought, oh great, this game's super buggy and glitched. But then I kept trying, and then like a week later, I was just like, okay, I'll just Google it, because I had just been playing the story mode, and once I beat it, I wanted to play online again. But, so I Googled it, and I was like, oh, all LittleBigPlanet servers are down. Oh. And then I thought, okay, well, they'll go away. And then I said, oh, it had already been a week. And then, oh, I waited 2 more weeks and it's still not there. And so here we are. So that's kind of funny. But honestly, this could be the end. Like, I'm not even joking with you. This is a high probability that this is the absolute end of all Little Big Planets. Sincerely hope it isn't, clearly and obviously. But stay tuned for further updates, and I'll send a link to like the Sony Twitter and stuff. So if they have any new updates, you can always check that out. Let me know your thoughts and thoughts about this whole issue as a hand, and sincerely hope that it gets resolved sooner rather than never.